rock. You have gravel, sand, and clay. And what do you notice is different about them? Are these ones bigger, do you think? Yeah. So with bigger rocks, there's more spaces between them, and that's actually where the water flows in groundwater. So it's not like a river where it's just water. Water actually goes between each rock. So what I want you to do, if you have a free hand, is fill this cup with water and then pour it in. This one's full, so just pour it into each of these two. Which do you think will go faster?
That one.
Let's see what happens. Instant, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, so it's going, but a little bit slower, and then we actually put water in this at about 11:30, and it still hasn't gone through.
But there's a little bit of water, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Little
so
bit.
Little bit.
like a teaspoon or something like that.
So clay's really hard for water to move through. Yeah, that's okay.
But you can see that it's not moving at all.
Groundwater
Wow.
obstacle course.
Well,
So how this is related to the groundwater is each of these different layers of rocks are composed of sand and gravel, and so depending on how much of each type you have will affect how much water you can pump out of it.
okay.
So good.
So which way do we benefit from it to pump out?
Mostly sand and gravel,
Sand and gravel?
3 of the 4 aquifers we pump are sand and gravel with layers of clay in between them. So that's what keeps the water quality like good.
And where will you pump from the rocks and sand? I mean, the water does not come from the rock.
Well,
so
with
for other
surface
issues.
water, we use that most of the year, but then the aquifer you use like as a supplemental source.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. And then there's more information at the other stations about the actual aquifer underneath us.
Oh, where is that located?
It's over that way.
It's the edible aquifer.
Yeah.
Oh,
The guy
okay.
with all the
Yeah,
information.
but
Oh, I
before you
didn't
guys
know.
go,
Yeah.
to save your passports, what I need to do is transform both of you into water droplets and have you go through our obstacle course. Each one of those poles is like a piece of rock. So with gravel, they're really far apart. With sand, they're a little bit closer, and you can see it clay at the end. You just can't go through it at all. So see how fast you can go through without touching the pole.
Oh my God.
You can go too if you want. All right.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
We just came from the edible aquifer.
You know all about it.
Yeah, we learned all about it, but I don't think they know what it feels like to be a raindrop.
Well, let's find out. First, we can take a look and see what it looks like in reality.
Quickly,
You wanna
Cece,
grab some
quickly?
water
Oh,
out of that
sure.
bucket
Or
there?
slowly?
Let's start
And you
that
can
way.
pour on
Where's
it.
that aqua?
Yeah, we have one for each of you.
Edible aquifer. If you just go back
water.
along this path.
Oh, we
One of
put
you can
it
put it into the
Yeah, that's fine.
Spencer, down
Yeah,
here.
those canoes are that way,
Get
so a
water
lot
in
of
the
people
bucket and
take a
hand it
shortcut
to
to it.
us. Her name's Stephanie.
All right.
You get one. You can.
Just put it in there.
Can you reach
Yeah,
up?
that's fine.
So that's the water, right?
Go ahead and
Right, so it's a little easier to go to gravel, right? And then harder through sand.
Gravel and
Look how it pours out of the rock.
I didn't touch, but the rest I did.
Yeah. In an aquifer and groundwater, the water is not like a river. It actually moves through rocks. So what we have is 3 different types. We have gravel, sand, and clay. And if the water moves between each
Go,
rock,
go,
which do you
go!
think it's easiest to move through?
I'm gravel, I'm
Yeah,
fast.
gravel, right? Because there's lots of big spaces between the rocks. So what I want you to do is take a cup, fill it with water, and pour it through. And see which one's faster. And with clay, actually, I filled these at about 11:30, and they're still not going. So that one's actually pretty full. So we pour it to gravel. See how almost instant, right?